Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some jank combo built around the new Duskmourn's Claim, which is 3 mana for enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, 2 target players each reveal a top card of their library. They each use life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. Then they each put the card they revealed in their hand. So this deck is built all around this card. You're mulliganing every single hand that you don't have this card in the opening hand. And you are playing every single card in Standard that has a mana value of 10 or more. So we got Mirror Room. By the way, the combined mana value of this is 10, so it counts as 10 for Duskmourn's Claim. So Mirror Room, Fractured Realm, Omniscience, which is 10, the Charred Foyer, Warp Space, which is 10, Progenitus is 10, Funeral Room, and Awakened Hall, that's 11, Pride, the Hull Clade is 11, Restricted Office and Lecture Hall, that's also 11, Darksteel Colossus is 11, and Ghalta is 12. So if you reveal any of these, you're doing at least 10 damage to your opponent. The idea is that on turn 3, we're going to play this, and we're also going to hopefully have one of these Surveil or Scry lands that we're playing it with, so we can sort of manipulate the top card of our deck and make sure that it's one of these, or give it a good chance that it's one of these. If it's a land or another Duskmourn's Claim, we can put it on the bottom and then give it another chance. If it's not, you just keep it on top. And then the following turn, you get another trigger of this during your end step, and hopefully you have another land drop. If not, you just have such a high density of doing at least 10 damage with this that the chances are you're going to win on turn 4. Now, is this actually good? Are we going to win any games with this? Well, let's find out and jump to the games and see it in action. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. All right, going first. Nope, mulligan for the Duskmourn's Claim, and then keep this. Look for another land. Okay, no land. Okay, looking for another land. There it is. I think I'll keep that, since the chances of me finding an untapped land are not as great, but we'll go for it. They also have a Shadowy Backstreet. Okay. Well, sadly a tap land. Land is good, yep. I can play that, then play this to manipulate the top. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see if they have an answer to this. And yeah, keep the 10 ball on top. I take 4. Okay. But they got some life gain though with Biza. And hopefully no answer to my claim. Let's see what they do. They can try to mill me, but that doesn't really do much. Unless they keep this up and then I draw land. Stock up, okay. Bold, bold. Alright, well. They don't have an answer to the claim. We have a pretty good shot at winning next turn. Yeah, oh, there was our 10 ball. Would have been game. Okay, there we go. And 10 them. Few Omnisciences. Alright, GG. Got there. This deck's so silly. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. No. This is not it. This is it. put back Pride. And... okay, that does nothing against me. Excellent. Looking for another land. Excellent. Okay. Okay, lands are good again. Non-lands go to the bottom. And then once you have the claim out, the opposite is true. Oh, wow. Is that 3 claims? Alright, keep it. That is a hit. And Tanya. Okay. Nothing from them. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell for like a get lost, but if they do, actually we have 2 more. This is quite ridiculous. Okay, Hedron Archive. Wow, okay, when that... let me just see what's on top first. Okay, so we don't know what we're gonna hit, so we'll just play a second one. And hope this is good enough. Opponent gives a nice deck, yeah. Alright. There's a get lost. Wow. Okay, well, got there. That was funny. On to the next one. Alright, going first. Let's mulligan. Okay. And 2 Duskmourn's claims. Keep that. Get rid of the Pride here. Looking for another land. That's the main thing. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. Alright. Looking for some more lands. Oh, sweet, okay. Another land is good. Can actually cast this restricted office, potentially. As for Origins, okay, so they're going to gain some life. Alright, so we go Pylons and, ooh, Ghalta. Yes. Let's 12 them. And 2 to me, okay. Sure. But we can play another one next turn? Yeah, that should, that should do it, hopefully. Oh, no, they're gonna blow it up. Okay, well, we do have another one. At least. Let's see if we can, let's see what we can do. And... got him. Ah, very good. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, going first. No black source, but we do have the Duskmourn's claim. So we need to find 1 black source off the top in the next couple turns. I think I'm gonna mulligan this one. And there we go. Keep the 3-lander. Find another land, hopefully. Alright. We're doing it. Let's see. Let's scry. I don't want that, because draw that next turn. But let's see if they have an answer to this. If they do, we're in trouble. If they don't, we might have a chance here. Let's 10 them. Alright. Shoot the sheriff, ain't gonna do it. That could gain life, but nothing in the graveyard, so looking pretty good. And, yep, shift that to the bottom. And got him. Alright, nice. Turn 4 win. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Yep, keepable. Got 2 of these claims. Just hope they, put this on the bottom. Hope they are a slow deck, not super aggressive. That's definitely the Achilles heel of this deck. They just go 1 drop with haste, 2 drop with haste. Can't quite race that usually, but especially if we're on the draw. Alright, well, maybe. Let's see, the scries. Let's just do this scry first. Sure, another land is fine. Got some nice swings. Put a +1/+1 counter. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get them. Okay, now we don't want land. Need to hit good on these. Yep, we did. Okay, that was a big chunk. And they hit a land, so kind of best possible. I've got 6 damage here, but we've got a very good chance of just winning next turn. Like a very, they can build a big board here, but they can't kill us, and hopefully they won't do 10 damage to us. That's the hope. Yeah. Let's see what's on top. Okay, I'm not even going to play the other one. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. We just pass the turn. Got him. Oh, so silly. Oh, man. Games are fast and furious. All right. On to the next one. All right. Opponent goes first. Let's see. Mulligan and keep. Excellent. Doesn't really matter. Let's keep the Darksteel Colossus. I like it a little better. Alright, ooh, shoot. 1 drop red aggro deck. That is not what you want to see. Yep, so anything that's... We just want more lands here. Just want to draw more lands. The first couple turns, so that's all that really matters. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad that they did that. Let's bin that. So again, want to find more lands. Again, I'm glad they used that instead of on my Duskmourn's claim. Let's see. Slickshot show off. Okay. Alright. Let's go for... Yeah, Progenitus is a 10 ball. So... We'll get them for 10. They have gained life here. Luckily, a land on their side, but... Let's see if we can... race this somehow. If we draw like another one of the Duskmourn's claims, maybe? Yeah. That should do it. Play out one more turn. That's a lot of sheltered by ghosts. Yep. Alright, GG. Alright, opponent goes first. And mulligan. Mulligan, keep. Put back these. And they lead with starting town. Sure. Nope. Anything? We just want more lands. At this point. And confuse them with, this thing. Okay, blue. Land. Actually... Yeah, I'll keep the second claim. In case they have a counter spell or something. It's almost... Ooh, okay, they're tapping out for stock up. That's good. Just hope they have a bunch of creature removal. Alright, let's see what's on top. Alright, that's a hit. We do it. And we're going for it. And I take 1. Okay, they did have a counter spell. 3 steps ahead. And they... What did I reveal? Oh, the restricted office, yeah. One gives me the nice. Yeah, let's see if they have an answer to the claim. If they don't, it'll get them probably. That is so funny. Okay. A relic, sure. And a passage and leaving up 1 mana and discarding. Alright, well, we have 1 play and we're gonna do it. So, opponent says good game and 2 lands. No. No. No, I hit 2 lands. That was unlucky, but it happens. It happens. Let's see if they can answer 2 of these now. Oh, okay, what does this do? Top 9 cards. So I can play some of my cards. Okay. But there's no way I miss with a land drop and having 2 claims now. Unless their mana values are like, hit me for 15 or something. There's just no way. There isn't even a card in Standard that has 15 mana value, so. I guess they could have like a 7 and an 8 or something like that. Anyways. This should be game now. They tapped out, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just make sure we got them. Yep, alright. GG. Alright, got there. On to the next one. Sweet, sweet. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Duskmourn's Claim, all-in Duskmourn's Claim combo. This was totally ridiculous. The games went super fast. If you just want to play nonsense magic, this is definitely a way to do it. I won. My win percentage was like 50% with this deck. Not any higher than 50%. I think it was exactly 50% because I kept going back and forth on my rank, and it was like exactly where I started. So I think it was about 50% overall. Again, the games lasted like 1 or 2 minutes usually. So if you want to just have a non-thinking magic, this is it. I wouldn't really recommend it though for ranking up because I don't think you can get higher than like a 50% win rate given the metagame right now. This is such a matchup dependent and like going first or second dependent deck that you really want to go first with this. If you go on the play and you're against like an aggressive red deck, you're probably just going to lose. If they have an answer to it, you're going to lose. If they make you discard it, you're going to lose. So you're really going all in. But there are some decks that really just can do nothing about this. Like the mid-range decks that have a bunch of removal, a bunch of sweepers. You just play this and then you get them for 10, and then the next turn you get them for 10, and then they're dead. And there's nothing they can do to interact with that. So if they don't have any way to interact or race it, then it's a really good matchup. If they do, you basically auto lose. So not the most competitive, obviously, deck, but pretty ridiculous and pretty fun. If you want to just try it out, maybe in the casual room, I think I would recommend that instead of the ranked queue, but I like to just see how things do in ranked anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could change the ratio of lands to things here. That's basically it. You kind of don't really want to play anything that costs less than 10. You could. I did make another version of Duskmourn's Claim that had some of the lower mana values that you're trying to win like over the course of 3 turns with it, but which has some interaction. But this is just the all-in version, so you can't really change too much. You could play like the other thought I had was playing like life gain lands, maybe if you want to gain some life. But honestly, I think just scrying and surveilling, all the surveil and scry lands are just the best thing that you can do with this deck. So yeah, I think this is kind of where I landed. Let me know if you have any other ideas or thoughts. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was entertaining. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.